Hey guys, and welcome to the video. I'm gonna walk you through on how to create a bootable disk for your Mac, all versions, Mac OSX. Creating using a bootable installer. Now I'm just showing you the website, Apple support. It shows how to download for all versions. But this particular version that we're installing today is the Ventura, which is the latest. And some of you are using Xcode or you need to update your Mac for work. So this is a good idea to get a bootable disk, which is also provided instructions by Apple. Now, what you really need to make sure you have first is that you've already downloaded Ventura or you have a copy of the file that is downloaded from the app market in your Mac. So you want to make sure you have either Ventura or whatever version you're installing. And you're going to need several tools, which we'll get into the video later. So yeah, and then make sure you have a USB drive as well. Make sure you back up all your data on your computer before doing anything. You don't want to lose anything on your USB drive. It says it's recommended to have at least 14 uh, gigabytes of storage available, but as you know, it's like usually 16 is that's standard size. So now operating systems are getting bigger, and a lot of people just run the updates. But if you're already several versions behind on your Mac, it's better to just do a brand new copy, which I will explain later. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put the link here, but you can just search on Google this keyword, create a bootable installer for Mac, and it's gonna give you the instructions. Now, this page confuses a lot of people because it shows some programming lines or terminal code below, and a lot of people don't know how to use the terminal. So, yeah, this page is very helpful, right? And it tells you how to upgrade or reinstall. So, if you're several versions behind, you definitely want to install a brand new version and delete the old one, which I'll explain later. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video, so if you guys are interested in the part 2, leave a comment below. The part 2 will show the actual installation. But the most important thing is having the bootable disk. Now, this disk can save you tons and tons of headaches in case you have a problem with your operating system or your Mac is just slow and running out of space, because the Mac keeps a lot of records of storage. So there's a few tools you're going to need for this, right? So first off, you're going to need this page, the one that I just showed you, create a bootable. You're going to need the terminal and the disk utility, which is all inside of your applications folder. Um, and if you have any questions, just leave something down below. Basically, you're going to put in your USB drive and you need to format it. So you want to basically right click on the drive right here. I put in one already, it's already inserted. And then you're gonna go all the way up to the top and erase it, but make sure it's backed up first. And you're gonna change the name to my volume, but the M and the V have to be capitalized, and you can use the Mac OS journaled extended journaled version of the file and format system, and then push erase. So I've already did this, so I'm not gonna push erase, but yeah. And it should take about 30 seconds to format. So now, like, you got your terminal open and you got the beautiful little code here. This is for Ventura, but every version has its own command line prompt. You're gonna copy and paste it. So just make sure you have the version for your Mac OSX, and if you don't know the version, check your applications folder which one you have downloaded. Typically we want the latest version, so I've already downloaded Ventura, but if you have Monterey or Big Sur in the applications folder, you can find the command here. And like the command varies per version, so one version won't work if you don't have it in the applications folder. To download it, yeah, I'll get to that in a second. So just go ahead and copy and paste in the terminal, hit enter, and I'm not going to do it now because I've already started it. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, take a look here. I have one already running, and after you push enter, it's going to ask you, do you want to confirm? And it's going to erase the disk one more time. Do you want to continue? Press yes, Y, enter, it'll erase, and then it's going to copy the files. Now, from the App Store is where you would actually get the Ventura or the file, so make sure you downloaded it. This is much better than actually, updating, because it's going to clean the whole system out when you boot it, and it's going to erase everything that you have stored and start a brand new copy. So look, it's at 90%. And once it's to 100%, don't remove the disk yet, because it will mess up everything. Just wait until it says completed, because it's still actually checking the files and loading. So you want to wait till it says completed, and it'll give you a nice little message. And then you take out the disk, put it into the other system that you're trying to format, and boot it. Depending on what version you have, you can hold down the thing, and this little thing will come up first, like a disk utility. And it's the same thing. You want to format your old disk, and then the installer will pop up. So that's how you would do it. And if you want to see a video on how to format your Mac and reinstall the actual operating system, let me know. I can help you. Just leave a comment below. We're gonna see how many likes we get. If we get to 30 likes, I will release the next video. So yeah. And just a few more tips. When you're booting this disk, you want to hold down the option key. If it's the Intel CPU, if it's the CPU for the Mac, the Apple, they call it Silicon M1, M2, you want to hold down the power button, and it'll bring up the boot wizard. And then you can boot the disk and go into the disk utility and reformat the drive. And then after closing the disk utility, you'll be able to open the installer for the operating system. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys in the next video. Take care.